guys. Gonna be starting a new series on the Stardust channel. It's gonna be meant for newer players trying to get into PvP, or people who just kind of wanna, they wanna watch some PvP and instead of listening to the rap music, have a little bit of educational commentary in the background. Um, Gonna be pausing a lot and kind of running you guys through what we're thinking, why we're doing what we're doing, and running you through kind of how the fight's going. Um, we'll go ahead and get started here. We're in the Hellgate. We got contact kind of in the middle X of the Hellgate, and we ran them back to this bridge. Okay, as soon as we got contact, they started backing up. So basically, when that happens, we kind of think it means one of two things, okay? Either A, you're not confident as a group, so you're backing up, or B, you don't want to fight in the open ground. You'd rather fight in a choke point, so you're backing up to find a choke point. And I'm assuming that's why they brought us to this bridge, okay? Um, so when we get to this bridge, okay, we're kind of sitting here waiting for some AoE CC to come down. We didn't really get a good look at their weapons yet, so we don't know what they have. But kind of waiting for the AoE CC to come down. I've got my cleanse ready, so that way I can get my team out of the CC when it comes down. I'm also starting to pre-cast HOTS on my team. I only get to cast HOTS on Ziggy before we enter the fight, unfortunately. I wanted to put him on Russian Bro as well, but he engages. He gets the chance to engage before I get the chance to throw the HOTS on him, so that's okay. And hit play here. Um, so at this point in time, they had backed up farther past the bridge, so that eliminates the option that they wanted to fight in a choke point. Um, so we go ahead and Russian goes ahead and engages in the open ground. We don't really have a choke point comp, so fighting the choke point's not important to us at all anyways. So he goes ahead and goes in. See what happens here. Okay, Ziggy is our designated person to get the arcane beam, so he gets his beam here. The guy in the back line is just a tome hammer, so not too worried about him on Ziggy at all. You can see at this point now, Russian and Burns have already done pretty good DPS, and Ziggy's almost killed someone by himself with that arcane beam on. Russian's currently stunned. He's about to get cleansed. You can see Silix right now is deadly shotting Russian Bro, so I can see that as well. That means I'm getting ready to cleanse and start healing him. I'm also about to set down an AoE heal circle here. Yep, there that comes. At this point in time, actually, let me rewind it a little bit. Okay, so you can see Hastek's almost dead to Ziggy. He's going to pop his invis. When that happens, the team's calling, just went invis, he just went invis. So that way everyone knows that there's someone invisible at A, and B, that there's a defensive cooldown down. So that's good. See another player go invis, so that's getting called right now. There's two players invisible. Okay, the AoE circle has already been precasted, so it's on the ground there. Backline is going to want to stay in that area, and it's a good thing they do because both the invisible players come out of invis onto our backline. Backline shouldn't be panicking though. They're at full health. The two guys that came out of invis are about to be dead already, and no reason to panic, right? So they're just going to hang out in the circle there and get their heals. I'm going to make sure that they're all good. Russian Bro's just going ham in there, bro. Just going hard with his haste. Gonna get some heal stacks on him. He's gonna back up here because he's getting pretty low. He's getting focused. He's gonna get the protection beam from the arcane staff, and now people are just gonna start dropping. And that's 3 deaths. Now you're gonna see me act like a noob right there and get that greedy combat loot. Don't worry, I don't think I kept anything besides the tome hammer to sell. And we're gonna go ahead and try and chase him out, but as you can see, we just barely miss it. Um, so the things that won us this fight key points that won us this fight is Russian Bro engaging when he did in the open territory. Okay, so that way they cannot take advantage of the the oh my gosh, that way they can't take advantage of the bridge, of the choke point with their tome hammer, their carrion collar, and their hair and spear. They can't take advantage of that choke point. So we're fighting in the open territory. That's the first reason why we won. Second reason why we won was it just took too much damage at the start. Hayes Tech didn't invis soon enough to Ziggy's crossbow. They let Russian Bro and Burns deal way too much damage to them right at the start of the fight. And also, right now, they don't have any hots going yet, so there was no pre-casted hots, and there also hasn't been any heals on their team even casted yet. You see, the first heal that they cast actually is going to be their Circle of Life or whatever it's called. So they just took too much damage at the start, and they just didn't take advantage. They didn't play what their comp was meant to be played for. They didn't play the choke point good enough, and it ended up losing them the fight. Let's see, get wrapped up here. So, anyways, guys, if I know this wasn't a super high tiered fight or anything. I'm not too worried about the fights being in really high gear. I just want to get even fights, and this is all 4.1 and flat 5. I want to get even fights, and I want to get decent fights, and put commentary behind them, and kind of run you guys through the PvP strategies and see if you guys like the content. Okay, so if you like this kind of stuff, let me know. Let me know in the comments and stuff. Anyways, thank you guys. See you later.